Hey, it's July 25th, Sunday. It will be July 25th where you're at in 3 minutes.
What are you talking about?
It's July 25th. It's Sunday. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
July 5th?
Did I say 20?
You said 25th.
Did I say 25th multiple times?
Twice. Idiot.
Wow. It's July 5th. July 5th, Google Hangout right here. Wow, this is amazing. I'm so excited to I'm kind of starstruck, Len. It's you've had such an impact on my life and just amazed to be here with you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Does that sound familiar?
Sounds like
That sounds like upcoming podcast episode
yeah.
with someone you really look up to, apparently.
Yep. Ray Comfort.
That podcast is coming out probably Tuesday morning. And tonight, being Sunday, July 5th, 8 p.m., Matt Slick is going to be discussing Gay America, which, if you listen to carm.org, is a term he started using on Monday. And since our Google Hangout last Sunday night, you hosted it, Len. I didn't participate at all. And 9.5 hours of review of that. They're pretty excited about what you said on that.
Yeah, I guess they are. Or some of them just need a job or a life or something.
Jobs are good.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to encourage people who I didn't watch any of it. I guess, if to be honest, maybe I clicked on it and to see what they were talking about a couple of times, but I didn't watch more than a few minutes at a time, and just to see what the tone was and what they were doing. So I'm not going to watch 9.5 hours, but neither's Matt Slick. So if you guys have the courage to actually engage the man, we want to encourage you to show up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Are you holding your breath on that one?
No. But apparently they have a lot of time on their hands, so
Right.
they should be able to make it. It's an open link, so
right. Yeah, they have a lot of time except for when, they can actually come on and engage. Then they find themselves busy, or the cat's got their tongue or something.
So yeah, if you were part of that, we encourage you to show up. We're going to continue the conversation about gay marriage, what marriage is, who can and cannot define it, and the implications of what the Supreme Court ruled on, the implications, what may or may not happen in regards to the future. So it should be good. We had a good turnout last week, and hopefully some of the folks who were so interested in it that they spent 9.5 hours reviewing it, they can show up as well, which would be fantastic.
They're just trolling for views. They're just trying to ride your famous coattails to get views. That's all.
I am actually against that whole concept of so-and-so is a troll. We know who the trolls are. I mean, they're the ones with made up names and make the comments and just, same comments all the time without really actually formulating argument. They're not trolls. They're just people who strongly disagree, and I don't see it as trolling, then. Like people call that guy who just critiqued our podcast a troll. I don't think he's a troll. Just because somebody disagrees with you and voices it doesn't mean they're a troll. So I rebuke you, Len Pettis. They're not trolls.
I need rebuking.
Yeah,
that is for sure. Yes. I got a response from Leighton Flowers. Speaking of the response video to the Bible Thumping Wingnut podcast. Leighton Flowers of Soteriology 101 did a review of one of our podcasts, and we are efforting to have him come on the show and have a dialogue about our doctrinal differences. So I see your crap-eating furball is licking your face.
Gracie, what are you doing? You see that guy? See him? What are you here? Yeah. Oh, what? So you're efforting what with him?
To have him come on the show and discuss our differences, discuss his review of our podcast, and yeah,
that would be fantastic.
It would be.
So anyway, it's the evening, early morning after the 4th of July. Did you have a good 4th of July?
I did. I sat in front of a fire almost all night and talked theology with a couple of friends, and it was awesome. But there's nothing to celebrate with regards to this country, that's for sure. Anyone who thinks this is a free nation anymore is just deceived.
Well, time will tell the implications of what happened. I heard somebody say, Scientology, as long as they have your tax exempt for status, I think your average church is going to be fine.
Why is that?
Because Scientology, they're
are they anti-gay?
They're anti-everything, aren't they?
I have no idea. I know very little of Scientology. I know it's kind of a kooky cult that teaches weird things about aliens and thetans and e-meters and weird stuff like that. So, but I don't know if they have a doctrinal stance on sexual immorality.
Hey, we got 2 thumbs down.
Hey, we're off to a good start.
Well, hopefully it's almost over, so I had to go to bed.
Do you? Why?
Because I have to go to church today.
Yeah, me too.
Then I'm going out to eat with my mother and wife, and then I'm going to the movies on the Lord's Day. Movies. We're going to go see The Terminator.
Really?
Yeah, my mom likes that stuff.
Does she really?
Yeah, my wife and I wouldn't be going to it, but where she wants to go. So,
did you see there's another Rocky movie coming out?
I did.
Called Creed. Apparently, Rocky's going to train Apollo Creed's son.
Oh, is that who that is? See, I saw the trailer for it. It looked like another boxing movie.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the Rocky franchise is one of my favorites. I think Rocky 6 was surprisingly awesome. Did you see Rocky 6?
What was that one?
That was where Rocky came out of retirement to box the new guy, right? This new boxer who's really never faced a worthy challenger. He kind of had a lot of easy fights to his belt, and basically they were saying historically this guy couldn't really beat anybody. It's just that the heavyweight division is so weak and so terrible that he has a championship. And so ESPN partnered with some video game company to do like a simulated fight between him and Rocky. And of course, Rocky, beat the crap out of him. And so somehow the promoters got together and got him to do like this promotional fight. And so it was just basically purely for entertainment, but Rocky was taking it very seriously. The kid came out and he was like, "Hey, if I'll take it easy on you, old man," and he was like, "Yeah, well, I don't plan on. I've never gone easy in my career. I'm not going to start with you." And it's a excellent movie. Excellent movie. The interactions between Rocky and his son are really good. His son is kind of embarrassed by the whole thing. So it's good, man.
So here's a website, best to worst Rocky films.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll go worst. There's 6 of them. The
Rocky
worst.
5 has got to be the worst.
Yep, you are correct.
Yep.
Wow. I can barely remember.
Okay, Rocky 5 was Rocky was training the kid who
I don't even need to know.
He was real Tommy the Machine Gun.
Yeah.
And they ended up having this fight in the streets of Philadelphia. Yeah. And it was like to this really corny 90s rap music. Yeah, it was pretty pathetic.
All right. What would you say is the number 5 worst?
Probably Rocky 2.
This guy's got Rocky 3. Then
really? Wait a minute. That's the one with Mr. T, dude.
I've never been a huge fan of Rocky 3. It's not bad, but for me, I just never seem to live up to the others.
I don't know, man. I think Rocky 3 is right up there with the first one.
So starting at number 1 is Rocky. Number 2 is number 6.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Rocky 6 is epic. Are you a fan of the Rocky franchise?
Not a big fan. No.
That's too bad.
I think even the first one has some pretty dull moments.
Yeah, I don't know.
But for Sylvester Stallone is just an incredible story.
Well, he wrote the whole thing, dude.
I know.
He wrote it, he produced it, he acted in it, he directed it. I think he directed it, but yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of Stallone's legacy, for all the other kind of crap that he's done in his career. Rocky is by far the best of it. It's a great movie, dude. You should see Rocky 6. Watch it with your mother.
Oh, I'm sure I did. It says what happens in the beginning of the movie. Creed dies, right? What's his name? Apollo Creed dies in the beginning.
Apollo Creed dies in Rocky 5.
Oh.
Fighting, Rocky 4, when he fights Drago, the Russian.
Drago.
And he comes up, he comes out with like the American flag top hat and the goofy American flag cape, and this is kind of in the heat of the Cold War, right? And so he kills Apollo Creed, and so Rocky fights him to avenge Apollo. And Rocky, while he wins the fight, it destroys his whole career. He ends up going broke. Like that's where Rocky 5 picks up, and he has some pretty severe brain trauma from his fight with Drago in Rocky 5.
Look at this. You think you're a boxer? Look at this. You see that? You think you're some tough guy? So you gonna fight me? Come on, man. I'm take on all comers.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I just paused on that for some reason.
Yeah. Perfect. You should watch Rocky 6 with your mother. I think this Creed movie is going to be pretty good, man. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently the premise of the whole thing is that this kid doesn't know, he never knew his dad. Because he, died when he was a young child or something, obviously. And So basically, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Did you see I changed the picture on the wingnut wall?
I did.
You like that, don't you?
I think you look bored. I look like I caught a fish this big. Mark Spencer's like, really? And you're like, idiot.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Good stuff. What's going on the wingnut wall today? I see there's like some baptismal regeneration ding dong that Andrew Rappaport's been refuting.
Apparently he won't answer a basic question. Wingnut wall for everyone's enjoyment.
Yeah, go to Facebook and join our Facebook group.
Yeah, we're waiting for you right here.
Yeah. What else do you got to do? Yeah, 4 people watching.
What's this guy? This Episcopal youth minister responds to the Gospel Coalition's 40 questions.
Yeah.
What's the Gospel Coalition's 40 questions?
I don't know.
Why is everybody talking about baptism on their wall?
Because this guy, this Marcus Elliott right there.
This guy, waiting for him to respond. He says, that's not funny. He's got no humor at all.
No. Heretics have broken funny bones. That's what I've found. They have no sense of humor.
I don't know. I kind of feel like everything from Firebreathing Christian has been like garbage.
What is Firebreathing Christian?
It is.
Is that FBC thing?
It's this group, Firebreathing Christian.
Never seen it.
I'm a husband, father, speaker, author, and blogger.
What's his name?
Firebreathing Christian.
Oh, so he speaks and he blogs anonymously?
I don't know. I gotta find out. Oh, well, he's got a lot of 1,800 people like this page.
Oh, that's good.
67 shares, 200 shares, 155 shares. Are you looking at
Yeah, yeah.
Here's his blog.
So does he put any
Swim deep, make waves, be dangerous.
that's as bad as Take Dominion.
But look, he's got the presuppositional shark there.
Yeah.
Sick People for Jesus comic.
Go to his About Me. There we go. Go to the About Me. Let's find out who this cat is. Kind of interested now.
Oh, he's got a Christmas tree. In his
Scott. Oh no.
My name is Scott.
He can't be King James only.
He's a member of Christ the King Church in Middle Tennessee.
Well, go to that website. Let's read their statement of faith. That sounds
look, he's got truth, love, zombies, religion, liberty, politics, war, superheroes, sports, prepping, ding 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 ding, prepping.
He's a theonomist.
All right. I urge you. Here's somebody comments on this. Oh, it's from Big Slick, Len. Big Slick right there.
Who's Big Slick?
Of course, it's Matt Slick. He says, I urge you to join hands with Barack Obama and pray to Christ together.
I've never heard Matt Slick referred to as Big Slick.
Waging war on the Church of the Living Dead, enemy of the statists.
Oh, there's all the red flags right there, isn't it?
10 answers to those who about socialization. Government-run education. Okay, you want to go to the church he goes to?
Yeah, let's see his church.
Well, if that's his
I'm
church.
guessing post-millennial.
Sermon audio. You can go listen to a sermon. Okay, our beliefs.
Oh, is this the church website?
Yeah. Our beliefs. Pretty basic, pretty short. Second, London Baptist Confession of Faith.
Oh, it's good Baptist. Reformed Baptist. But we know other Reformed Baptists.
Okay, let's see if they preach topical or Christ gives us the victory. Yep. Well, no. This has got to be the most gripping Google Hangout we've had in months.
Oh, yeah, dude. Isn't there someone we should be talking smack about or something? Like philosophical vlogs or
people who chew their gum during a Google Hangout and sound like a pig.
Robert Wallace, Rand Campbell. Who else? G-Man. No.
All right. We were going to test this anyway. We might as well test it now.
Test what? Talking smack about people?
Send me the link on Skype to join this Google Hangout. I'm sending it to myself on my other computer. I want to see if I can play let's see if I can play stuff.
Did G-Man leave YouTube?
Temporarily.
That's a shame.
Okay, there's the link to join. Let me join.
What about the fat overlords?
Yeah, have you watched any of their stuff?
No.
Then how can you talk smack about them? He stopped in when we were doing some. What were we doing then?
We were just testing technology. Well, here's the thing with Mixler.
I signed in with the same account.
Mixler, we have to go live. We have to be broadcasting to test things out. So people who are subscribed to us actually.
Is that coming through?
Yeah. So they come and listen. You don't have to really tweet anything if you.
Okay, now it's not coming through, is it? This is wrong. I'm in the wrong account. Let me get out of here. How can I be in there twice?
I have no idea. I think you need to sign in under a different Google Plus account.
I'm going. Wow, I can click that. Now oh, let me get out of here. There. So now I'm gone, right?
I don't know. Seem to be.
Just quit chewing your gum. It's disgusting, man.
It's good radio. Shut up.
No, it's revolting. It's like,
I'm not gonna throw away a perfectly good piece of gum just because you can't stand it. Maybe we should talk smack about Capricious Black Box.
have you watched any of his videos lately?
No,
Well, then why would you talk smack about him?
because it's what we do. It's funny. Philosophical Vlogs just texted me. He's like, "I'm watching now."
Who told him? Somebody watches.
He just heard me say his name.
Okay, now here I am. I should be coming. All right, so now I'm in there now.
You're coming through on a totally different microphone too.
Wait. Hello? No, I'm not. I'm on the normal one here, right?
That's weird. It sounded different.
Well, that's because I was way over here.
Oh, got okay. All right.
Okay, so
my son fell asleep in the car on the way home from our little 4th of July party.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just drank a Pepsi. And so I burped, and it woke him up like, ah! It was hilarious. He's like, you scared me. And then he snoozed, went back to sleep. It was pretty funny. It's cute.
You're so rude.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know if this is going to work.
What are you trying to do exactly? You're trying to play some audio through the other account?
Yeah.
He just texted me again.
Oh, would you stop with the gum? I'm serious. I
am not, dude. I literally put this gum in like 5 minutes before we started. I'm not throwing it out.
Don't throw it out. Swallow it.
Oh, sure. I'll get sick.
Oh,
you'd like that, wouldn't you? What's your favorite kind of gum, Tim?
Any kind you're not chewing.
I like 5. 5 Cobalt. You ever have 5 Cobalt? Tim?
Shares and gives us shout outs there, likes stuff.
What?
Jordan L. Rice kind of like lives on SoundCloud. So that's another.
This is wrong.
You want to hear what 5 Cobalt tastes like?
I am going to.
You're feeding back like crazy.
Apparently.
But we did this on Skype, Tim, remember? We didn't try it in a Google Hangout. We were trying it for the podcast.
Hello. Hello. All right. There you are. Hello, hello. How come it's not playing?
I have no idea.
Did you mute him? Did you mute Sola? Bible Thumping Wingnut?
No, I didn't do squat.
We're down to 3 viewers. Way to
That's
go.
because this is so gripping.
Okay. There you go. Now it'll work. It literally should be coming through.
I got nothing.
That was a reference guide for you to remind you of what they actually believe. Go to
Dude,
strivingforeternity.org, click on the store, and you'll be able to see.
It's working now, isn't it?
yeah.
Do they believe it?
But when we talk, it destroys it.
The code BTWN, you'll receive a signed book and free shipping.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we may have a new crazy
I
apologist.
can turn it up louder.
I present to you Bible Thumping Wingnut.
Bible thumping wingnut. I'm like, where do I know that name? You're that guy who said that atheists don't exist.
All right. So, see, there's no feedback. And I could do play video.
There you go.
There's an 8-hour hangout.
What's going on, folks? I'm off from work.
Let's see if I can share screen.
That before I go into my homework, I'm going to relax. My wife went to go pick up my son, so he'll be here in a few minutes. Order some food. So it's just open discussion. I've already sent out some invites, and I'm going to be streaming Star Wars: The Old Republic while I have this open, and I'm going to put the link out in the chat. So if you want the link, it's on the actual event itself.
Oops.
Like I said, I did send out some advice to people already. And, okay. Not sure if it's going through.
Messed that up.
Please bear with me. I think this will be the first time I'm actually streaming it.
How do I stop that?
Like, stream.
Hey, did you boot me? Did you boot me?
I didn't do anything.
You booted me.
No, I didn't. It says Sola Snark left. It doesn't say ejected.
Well, if you know that what's his name is watching, you could make fun of him.
He's dumb.
Mikey.
Hey, dude.
15 trillion. I would say going to 20 trillion mark pretty quickly. You know, you look at what's going on. So we'll see what happens, Joe, but I predict some bad things. Without proper leadership, I predict you're going to see some very, very bad things happening economically. You probably have a 20% unemployment rate. You have interest rates. I borrow money like I'm building the old post office, pay like nothing. They give you free money.
Like the music.
That's not good. And we know they've always saved their money, Joe. 30 years, they saved their money. Always say, they go to the bank, they're getting 0.25%, you know, on their savings. Those are the people, the middle class in this country has been.
That's what I want to ask you
Oh,
about.
this
So
would
what
disappear.
policies would you put in place? What changes would you make to try and help lift up the
down
middle
or
class in
something.
ways that has not been accomplished before, specifically?
The biggest thing we have to do is new trade agreements. China is
Oh,
killing
high
us.
task bar.
Mexico is
There we go.
killing us.
Go away.
Japan is killing us. Everybody is beating us. We have
What the heck was that?
It was our next president. Well, this is lame.
What do you think of this picture? That should be the banner for the Wingnut Wall right there. Us with our boy Jay from wrathandgrace.com, Wrath and Grace Clothing. That's a good picture.
That's awesome. We'll leave the one that's up there for a while and then change it to that. And stop chewing gum.
You're anti-gummite.